Bat first. Right-hander opening. Looks like they're going to be taking on the new ball today. Dekhiye will be at the non-striker's end first up.
Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. All swings and misses on the first ball of the innings. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Markram loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Every last ball, what's to come this delivery, I wonder.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match. Wow, that's missed a lot. Henry showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
Into the first over, South Africa now 14 for none.
Ferguson, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Henry with a beautiful piece of fielding.
Rolled the wrists well to keep it down. Couldn't find the gap though.
Straight to the fielder. The bowler looks really confident.
Good return back from the deep. Well, they haven't been in a rush to get started, but they'll still be relieved to get off the mark. Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. A roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. No, terrible shot.
Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive. No shot offered.
Misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Going with spin now. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
Africa are now on 31 for 9.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That's gone. Nice simple catch.
Rickleton, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Ferguson coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Well left and through to the keeper.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Ferguson recovers well in that over. Gets back on track with an economical over. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Poor shot, really lucky.
Played all around that. It was a nice slower ball and not too far from the stumps.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Cracking shot. Leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a love to find the boundary.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Late cut, straight to the fielder.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Ended the 8th over. South Africa are now 53 for 1.
Threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Out! Caught!
Brevis in the middle. I want to get the feet moving from the get-go. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. Good return there, back from the deep.
Mitchell coming on. Obviously, Hayes will call.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it. That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
End of the 10th over. South Africa are now 66 for 2.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Santner with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Yes.
Good return back from the deep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Ferguson showed some great skill there. Saved a potential boundary.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
End of the 11th over. The batting team are now 77 for 2.
Chapman has the ball in hand. The captain will... Lovely bowling.
The timing on this shot is so bad. Didn't even get close to the ball. Very fortunate that it didn't take off stump along the way. Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
Brevis watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough. They've gone up here. Big appeal. This could be out. Brevis looked really confident in reviewing that. Did look...
So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? Slightly unlucky, just clipping the stumps, and they have to go.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
The left-hander out in the middle will look to assert themselves early on.
Miller ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Great commitment.
Sees them get their innings started.
Power and precision in that shot. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Going with pace now.
Rickleton doesn't offer a shot.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Belts it away. Rickleton with 4 more.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder.
Got what it deserved.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Ferguson with a beautiful piece of fielding.
the 14th over. South Africa are now 110 for 3.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Boundary last delivery, is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Can't get that outside the ring field. Chance. Could that be out? Looks like it.
Stubbs, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some...
Oh, that brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
Into the 15th over. The batting team are now 118 for 4.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Stubbs was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Neesham shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Cuts that off well in the infield. shot. Should be runs here.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Slapped away through cover point, given a bit of width, and it was punished.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Straight to the fielder. Cracking shot, leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Miller has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Power and precision in that shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot?
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Good return there, back from the deep.
End of the 19th over. The betting team are now 172 for 4.
Plenty of wickets in hand going into this, the final over, mate. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That's a boundary save for sure. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Does not need to run for that. Straight down the ground. 4 runs.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Brilliant diving stop. And that's the end of the innings. South Africa have set a target of 183 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Doesn't beat the infield. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
End of the first over. New Zealand now none for none.
A new ball.
Coming into the attack.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Ravindra just about ready to go out in the middle.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Second over down in the power play, and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations, though. How will he reply?
Gone, knocked them over. Just too much pace there.
Phillips in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Couldn't get it through the field.
Ers on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Nicely played.
Another steady over. We want to pick up the intensity a bit now, though. Here.
On that nicely, good defence. That's 2 defensive shots in a row. That'll put a halt in their momentum. That's another defensive stroke. With every block shot, the fielding side must be feeling more and more relaxed. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Change of bowling. The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
How will the bowler respond?
They've gone up here. Misses everything.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Good throw from...
That's a confident appeal.
Change of bowling. The fast bowler comes into the attack.
Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. Jansen shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. 10 runs added in that over. New Zealand 34 for 2. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Maharaj, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Shot, should be runs here.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Straight to the fielder. Brilliant diving stop.
End of the over. New Zealand are now on 38 for 2.
Jensen over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Markram with a beautiful piece of fielding.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
Starting from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up.
Chapman taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Settle in quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Mitchell hits that hard through cover. Deep cover point needs to make some ground here.
Good return there, back from the deep. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
DeCock showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. That's gone. Nice simple catch.
Neesham, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Great commitment. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Neesham ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Doesn't beat the infield. Power and precision in that shot. Jensen with a huge appeal. Thick edge, no, that's racing away.
50 for 5.
Mighty tweet. Let's see how they go. Can't get that outside the ring field. Couldn't get it through the field. Everyone's gone up. Was quick onto that in the infield. Square cut, finds point, no run. End of the over, 6 dot balls. Just a masterclass of bowling.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great...
Maharaj back on now.
It's coming into the attack.
Well played, could be a quick single. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
Working the occasion to get into this match.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away. Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire?
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Well, you can't direct the wind, but you can adjust your sails. Some aggressive shots would be ideal at the moment.
Edge, but it drops safely. It's gone down. What a chance. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Brilliant diving stop. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Runs have slowed. They're a good option to continue tying these batters down. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's gone. Nice simple catch.
Santner coming in the middle order. Fine-looking left-handed batter as well. Can play shots all around the ground. He's got their tail up. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Finds the fielder with that shot. Shot, should be runs here.
Well, you can't direct the wind, but you can adjust your sails. Some aggressive shots would be ideal at the moment.
do nicely. Nice shot. Runs possible.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Straight to the fielder. Onto that early, that could be 4. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Doesn't beat the infield.
It's been good bowling. Batters just haven't adjusted to the conditions tonight.
The attack. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. And gone. Amazing from the keeper. And out. Fantastic by the keeper.
McConkey, the right-hander coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition. McConkey gets off the mark.
Couldn't get it through the field. A great over and a good chance that's finally swung the match in their favour. It's a long way back now for the batters.
As we approach the end of this match, a couple
but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Can't get that outside the ring field. That's the over and quite possibly the match. Good bowling to put a lot of pressure on the batters.
They've been pegged back to the point of scoring.
The last over of the innings. No. Terrible shot.
Miller with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. They really need a boundary, this ball.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Have to go for it now.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Big edge. Great commitment. Edge, amazing delivery. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.